makers. I want to give you an update as far as how we handle a lot of fertilizing here on the property, and then also how we handle a lot of the weed control. So this is no known secret. I mean, we're not doing anything different than probably a lot of people out there. The only piece that we're doing is we're sticking with it because we've seen a lot of benefits from it, whereas I think other people probably are saying it was kind of a gimmick or not working real well. And what that is, we're actually putting down cardboard, and then from the cardboard we're actually then covering up with hay. You know, some people can use straw, some people use wood chips, multitude of different things, but I think any kind of ground cover makes all the difference, not only for holding in moisture, but it also helps with weed control. Yes, you are putting in weed seeds in that when you're actually doing it, but also you're actually putting in a great source of fertilizer. And that fertilizer comes from, as that continues to decompose, it actually creates a fertilizer. What I saw last year when we did this in I think it was around June, we did our first area, and we put the cardboard down, and then we put the straw over, or the hay over the top of it. And I can tell you within 2 months, so by the time the end of August came around, I pulled up some of the cardboard and started digging underneath it. And the amount of microbiological activity underneath there, as far as worms, little voles, all sorts of things, I could dig down in that ground probably 5 to 6 inches just with my hand with no problem. We never tilled that ground before, and it's just amazing what it does. So you can see what we're doing. We've got a few stray crops right now that we had a few extra sweet potatoes and a couple extra tomatoes that just wouldn't fit in our area. So I'm going to go ahead and just cover this area with some cardboard, and then from there I'm going to go ahead and cover it with hopefully our last bale of hay. But just to tell you how much we actually believe in the hay method as far as cardboard and hay, this year I think I put 25,000 pounds of hay down. So that's over 25 round bales my son and I, Luke, did, and it's just making a big difference as far as we're seeing it in the moisture and other things. We'll give you an update here soon and show you the rest of our garden. But so far we've had very minimal weeding here, so it's a lot of that prep work up front that we're doing is saving us a lot of time later on, so we can continue to do a lot of other projects that we're wanting to do moving forward on the homestead. So I'll show you what I'm doing. Like I said, it's nothing earth-shattering that anybody else hasn't done, but if you want to watch it and just see what we're doing, the trick is, I'll tell you, the bigger the piece of cardboard, the better off you are. So refrigerator boxes, a lot of your companies as far as Walmarts and other stuff like that, they end up getting pallets. Instead of pallets coming in, they get a lot of slip sheets, and those slip sheets are what acts as a pallet on the bottom. So the fork truck actually clamps onto it and slides it forward. If you can get those are great. That's what we got quite a few of here, and those actually cover a very large surface area. So they're like 50 inches by 50 inches, and they're really hard material, so they're actually really dense. And so I'll show you what I'm doing. And the piece I'll share with you is, when you're doing it, more overlap is better. I know a lot of people are saying, hey, you know, that's more cardboard I have to do. But the more cardboard you can get and the more overlap, that's less chance that those weeds are going to be able to migrate through. Because all you're looking for is no moisture and no sunlight for a few months. And you're really going to create a nice dead area underneath there as far as for the plants that are there. Okay, so now the next part is just taking your organic material and just start covering it up. Okay, welcome back. We just finished haying this whole area, cardboarding and haying it. We've got the cardboard on probably, when it's all said and done, because we overlap so much, it's probably close to 2 layers. And then the hay, as you can see with my little fork here, it looks like it's probably between 6 to 8 inches covering the whole thing. And what we're hoping for now is a good rain, so it'll pack it down, and it'll probably end up making it only about 3 to 4 inches. And that'll be, that's what we're looking for. So then in certain areas, we can go ahead and continue to plant in. We still got a few cucumbers and a couple gourds that we're going to put in yet. But other than that, we're actually good to go for the whole year. We've got everything set up as far as plants. So we're looking forward to just a wonderful year. Thanks for watching with us. Shalom.